It's 8:37 p.m. and I lie here, snug, in bed. The firewood from nearby fallen trees warms my bare skin, and my lover's slow, steady breath drifts throughout the room. We've wandered far this time, deep into the northern Grandfather Mountains. We found home in the enchanting ancestral forest of Yookaiya. It's late autumn, the air is crisp, and it's quiet. I can almost hear my heart beating, that and the flames of the fire crackling as nature sleeps and dreams around us. I feel as though I'm existing in a time before my own. The only stimuli is my pen, carving words into the paper. Sometimes a piece of literature, and of course, the sheer existence of each other. There is no self-service, no access to the world beyond the trees that house us. Presence, the only option, the only way to be. Everything around me and within me feels magnified. Every detail, a grand moment of life. The truth is, I don't remember the last time I experienced such a silence. Maybe as a child? No, had to have been long ago. Possibly in a lifetime before this one. Either way, I feel completely liberated and very uncomfortable, which is exactly why I'm here. Hi, good morning. I woke up all throughout the night, honestly. At one point, I woke up and it was like 3:30 a.m. and it was pouring rain. And now it's about 7 a.m. and the rain is still falling and nature is soaking it up. The trees around me are coated in this thick green moss, and you can just see how vibrant it's become as it's been receiving the rain all night and morning. And it's so still and quiet. Everything just feels so refreshing, so refreshing. One of my favorite things ever is the rain. I love the rain. I love it so much. I equally love the sun, but there's something about the rain that just really calms my soul. And I love the feeling of being inside, especially when it's raining and you're having like a warm cup of tea and maybe reading a book and the candle is lit and it's just the drop, 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 or the drop, 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 drop. Either rhythm, I'm so here for. I'm just really happy to be here, really excited to just honor this land every moment that I'm here. This land was originally home to the Pomo Indians, and wow, I read a lot on just how they roamed the land, what they ate, the plants that they communed with. Clover was actually a big part of their diet, and deer and acorns, which I thought was interesting. And so I'm excited to meet the acorns and also see if I spot any clover. I think today's intention is just to move slowly and to move in sync with nature, connect with the land, even though it is raining, and yeah, to not be afraid of the discomfort. I think there's a lot of discomfort I'm always met with when I come and do something like this, like being off grid, camping, things of that sort. There are just so many things that come with being outdoors that remind you of the day-to-day privileges that you live with, the day-to-day luxuries that you have grown accustomed to. That was really my intention of coming here, is put myself in a new environment where I don't have my day-to-day conveniences. I feel like in modern day life, your functionality as far as like survival skills, knowing how to use your hands, knowing how to fix things, just configure things in general isn't necessarily needed. Like, it's very easy to call upon someone. It's very easy to have items that are already optimized for perfect use. It's also just very easy to stay inside your apartment or your home and like have all of your mini luxuries, right? That are already perfectly operating. Yeah, I think this is a really great environment to immerse yourself in once in a while and remind yourself, humble yourself, honestly. That's how I'm feeling. I'm like, yeah, I need this humbling because I want to remain as grounded as possible, as close to the earth as possible. I have dreams of living close to the earth in community like this. And so this is a perfect experience to really see what that's like. And thus far, I'm really loving it. It's so quiet, it's so peaceful. The community feels very close knit, and everyone is just one. One with the earth, one with the wildlife, one with each other. And that is a future that I am dreaming of. So I'm gonna live in it right now. Thanks for listening to the stream of consciousness. I'm excited to bring you throughout the rest of my day. Upwards, like. I'm ready for the day now. Mm-mm. I'm ready for the day now. Mm-mm. Capture what? I will.
So you can tell,
And I will. Oh, I need to brush my eyebrows. We're going on an adventure and we're gonna explore the land. And we're gonna go see the treehouse.
Yeah.
And
Go to the sauna.
go to the sauna. We're gonna come back here and change first, though, because we can't go in there naked. We have to put on bathing suits to be mindful of the other residents. We've spotted a mushroom. I think this is the first wild mushroom I've ever seen. Hello, mushy.
Blends in perfectly though. He's going back out.
Oh my god. No way.
I need help, girl.
Coming. Are you on? Getting in.
Yeah. Hey, what?
Frog.
Mm-hmm. The boas.
None of this sounds anything like my safe, comfortable life at home. And that's the point. Most people today rarely step out of their comfort zones. We are living progressively sheltered, sterile, temperature controlled, overfed, under-challenged, safety netted lives. And it's limiting to the degree to which we experience our one wild and precious life. We just got back from our little exploration and it was such a magical time. I feel like I just had a forest bath. Like my entire body feels rejuvenated and restored, yet at the same time very calm and mellow and just a lot of spaciousness within me. We were getting really sleepy out there because the rain was like trickling and the moss was growing more and more vibrant as the rain fell. And then there was the wind just like blowing the leaves, and the leaves like randomly would release a lot of the rainfall, and so it would be like a waterfall from the sky in random areas of the forest. And then the deer were running by, and the redwoods were holding us, and it was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I could have actually, I kept telling Jamal, I was like, we could have stayed right here in this treehouse, and I could have slept there all through the day, all through the night, just let the forest take me into my dreams. So beautiful being here. But I'm excited to be back because we were starting to get really hungry. Like our tummies were growling. We were like, we need a warm drink because it was chilly out there and we need some food. So I'm gonna make a spicy red lentil pasta, which I'm really excited for. And I'm gonna have some sourdough on the side. I don't have like an oven to toast the sourdough, so I think I'm just gonna warm it up on a pan and drizzle some olive oil on it. I love olive oil and bread, specifically sourdough, because it's actually the only bread that I eat, but I love sourdough. It's my favorite thing ever. And yeah, that's what we're gonna have for lunch and dinner. So I'm gonna get started on that and put something in this belly because she needs it. She needs it bad.
Is that sage?
Gluten-free noodles did not work out, and Jamal wants to break camp. But I am determined to make this work.
This is a sweat lodge. It reminds me of what my ancestors would use way back when. It's actually made of earthen material and fueled by a fire. And I just feel like I'm breathing with the earth. I'm releasing, I'm detoxing, I'm letting go. It feels so good. It feels so. But I'm gonna head out of here now and get back home before it's dark.
We're headed out now, and our last moments were spent connecting with the owners of this village. And it was really nice exchanging stories of outdoor experiences and also just what it's like living here full time, which was really nice for me to hear because I have dreams of existing in this way in village, in close knit community, and just living directly from the land, with the land, and in harmony with all of the beings around here. He was actually telling me that his wife will often go out and spend time with the deer, and they get just about this close in distance, and they when she'll take a step and the deer will take a step, and just learning how to live together, learning that it's safe to exist together. And I was telling him that I can tell how they walk amongst this land just by the behaviors of the wildlife around us. We've seen so many wild turkeys passing our window and deer who just stare in and are curious. I was also asking him how the mountain community is and if they ever have gatherings and things like that, because I'm sure it may get lonely, being in your crevice of the mountain and your neighbors are about 5 miles away. But he mentioned that they oftentimes have parties and they're themed and they all come together. And he also shared with us that he and his family have their own orchard and they grow their own food on their land. But I love the fact that they don't hoard, they don't let anything go to waste, because he was mentioning that when they go to harvest, they take a lot of it. Oh, the rain is falling. Let me protect the camera. Okay, we're back. But yeah, he was also mentioning how when he and his family go to harvest, they will oftentimes share the excess food that they have with their neighbors. And I found that that was just the exact generosity that I would hope us human beings would embody, that we would have, that we would share with one another and exchange and rely on one another in this way, especially in a world where we encounter a lot of hoarding, right? A lot of kind of like self-preservation. And so it was really nice to hear that he and his family, and it sounds like the rest of the community, really engage in this free exchange of resources. And that is exactly what nature teaches us. That's exactly how we're supposed to live. Look at this tree. Oh my goodness. This is a madrone tree, and it's so beautiful the way it sheds its bark, and it has a smooth surface. And the peelings are this beautiful, like red, burgundy. It's like an orangey burgundy color. What was this? Like maybe a sienna? Sienna? Oh, it's magical, whimsical. Uh, I wish I wasn't having to leave, because I would have come and spent more time with this tree, but he was encouraging me to come back, and I told him that I definitely will. So I will be returning here, and there's so much to explore on this land, so much of nature's gifts to spend time with, and the rainfall. I gotta protect you again. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because it is raining, and I gotta protect you guys. If this camera poops out on me, that's it. But oh my goodness. I cannot express how much my nervous system feels regulated, how slow my inner world is feeling, how much I feel like I've reset. Yeah, it has been just so nice being away from the city noise, the constant honking and the cars passing by, and just the constant rumble and hum of the city. I think for me especially, I find myself being very sensitive to all that stimuli, and this is exactly what I needed. Just a full forest bath, a full nature immersion, fires and reading and journaling and slow walking, exploration, home cooked meals, warm soup by the fire. I keep mentioning fire. I love the fire. And also, I think for Jamal and I, my partner, it has been really nice to be together in such a slow environment and to just let the silence exist and hear each other's breath, hear each other's movements, just to observe each other in such a still environment, I think magnifies the entire experience of each of our individual existence and also our collective existence together. So, yeah, it's always really nice to love on nature with another human being and to just sink into the love that the earth has to extend to us. But yeah, this has been such a beautiful trip. My heart is full. My spirit feels what does it feel? My spirit, it feels at home and it feels connected. It feels a part of the magic. A part of the magic. Just all of this magic. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful, and I feel back to myself and like I can return to the city with a certain kind of centeredness and groundedness and look towards the future, a future where I see myself living closer to the land and closer to community in this way. So thank you so much for spending these cozy, rainy autumn days with me in the forest with the redwoods and the madrones and the moss and the leaves, the deer, the turkeys. Thank you for being here and communing with me. Thank you, land, for holding me, for guiding my footsteps, for allowing me to feel safe in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere that just felt like everywhere. I'm gonna go cry now. But I love you guys. I love you so much, and I really, really can't wait to see you next time. Mwah.